Hi everyone. I am getting ready to do the personal readings live. So thank you all for being here. I will wait another 4 minutes and then I will get into it. I cannot see comments while I'm doing the recording, so I won't be able to comment to anybody on the reading. I hope everybody has a great week. So we got 2 minutes and then I will start. One question readings for this YouTube live are now closed. I will be doing another one in the next few weeks, but I will keep you guys posted. One minute and then we will start. Good morning, everybody. Good morning from New Zealand. I can half see the comments, so you won't be able to see me in this video. Also, it's just going to be the cards. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock here in Queensland, Australia. Thank you all for being here. This is my first personal readings YouTube live, so it's pretty exciting. I've been actually looking forward to it. So how exciting. Let's get into it, okay? So there's 19 readings today. The number for everybody that's getting a reading today is number 19. I wanted to go through the number 19. So number 19, 1 plus 9 is 10. So there's some type of completion that everybody's going through at the moment. I'm just going to have a look at 19 angel number. The angel number 19 is often seen as a sign of new beginnings, optimism, and the power of faith. It's like a helicopter going over right now. So it's like a confirmation that new beginnings are ahead. Okay, having faith in divine, in your manifestations. Okay. So I hope everybody's got a coffee or a tea or a hot chocolate or something, and we're gonna get ready, okay? So how we are going to do this, not everybody is going to be watching the live, okay? So once the live is finished, YouTube will then do its checks and then they will post it. So once it's finished, it's probably going to take maybe 10-15 minutes for YouTube to check it, and then it will be up online and you can watch it as many times as you like. I will also be grabbing out people's names, whoever's got readings, personal readings done through the YouTube live. I will have your name up so you can see it there. So if you have to fast forward through the video, you'll be able to see it. Okay. So I have asked Divine, the angels, your ancestors, your guides to come here today to give you the guidance you need to move forwards with the questions you need answered today. Today is the 22nd of April, 2025, but whenever you watch the videos, when you're supposed to receive the messages. Okay, so first reading for the day, we have Kelli. So your angel number 133, you've also got number 1. So you did not ask a question, so I'm guessing you are wanting to see what messages Divine has for you today. So we're going to grab out 3 cards for you, Kelli. Thank you for supporting me and the channel. Okay. Kelli. We'll grab out 3 cards, Kelli, and then we'll grab out clarifiers. What does Kelli need to be aware of? The 10 of Coins, which is the 10 of Pentacles. The King of Wands. And Justice. So to me here, Kelli, there is somebody, they could have Libra in their chart. They don't have to. They have some type of news or they have something that they want to say to you. Okay, I feel like you've also got the 5 of Coins, which is the 5 of Pentacles on the back of the deck. So I feel like there's no communication or very little at the moment with this energy. Whoever this is, this could be someone that you're in a family with. You could have a relationship. You could have had a relationship with this person. This is someone, though, that has an idea that they want to build something with you, okay? So whether this is something in the material world, platonic or romantic. What is the 10 of Coins for Kelli? Universal laws. the Four of Cups, and the Two of Pearls. Okay, so you could be, Kelly, working on your stability, something in the material world, building your home or building the structure so it's able to be standing stable. Okay, so there's something about you having the choice to do this. There's something about cooperation, and it could be with family members, children. It's something that you need to be doing right now. Also, with that Four of Cups coming out, it's like there's a lot of emotion that is in your heart or in your energy here. But I also feel there's something that you know that you need to be paying attention to. Okay, and it's got something to do with karma, as above, so below. So the hard work you put in now is going to come back, and I feel like it is going to come back for you, Kelly, because you do have that Ten of Pentacles. There is someone around you, this King of Wands, that's looking at what you're doing, looking at what you're building. You're looking very attractive to this person. But I see you being very focused on yourself right now. You're not focused on anybody else besides family or stability in your life. There's a thought of, I feel the past, but I feel like you know what you need to be doing right now, and it's not focusing on whoever this King of Wands is. Okay, let's keep going. Tell us about the King of Wands. So you have this King of Wands, fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Could be significant. This could be someone that just does what they want. This person doesn't take anybody's advice. I think they just go after what they want. To me, they look very attracted to you. I don't know, they're burning for you here. You have the Eight of Swords. So you could have walked away from this energy. There's something about them feeling imprisoned in their mind. You've got the Seven of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So whether this person walked away from you or you walked away from them, you have alchemized that energy, okay? You've grown. This is something that is a lesson. I feel like you walked away and this person's stuck looking at you, wanting a new beginning, wanting to tell you some type of truth, because you do have the Justice card coming out there also. So there's some type of truth that they want to tell you about. It could be a legal matter also with the Justice card, but you've also got the Ace of Swords here. So it's like you've walked away from this connection because I feel like this person could have been somebody that's left you imprisoned in your mind. They could walk away and leave you in situations by yourself. I also feel this is someone that's a bit of a manipulator. Someone that could be a bit of a player also. I don't know, to me, they have some options here that they're looking at, but they're also looking at you. You are one of the options. This person is wanting that new beginning. This card here on this deck, the Justice card here is number 8. It changes. On some decks it's number 11, but the number 1s have been coming out for you on the reading here. But number 8 is the number or the symbol of manifestation also. So there's something that you're manifesting in your life, whether it is a relationship or something in the material world. I don't know, you're not even caring about this King of Wands, but they're watching you. They're paying attention to every single thing that you're doing. They could be spying on you online, could be significant. I just keep seeing this truth. They do want to bring out a truth to you, Kelly. Tell us about this Justice card. The Page of Swords. So it's something that they have been hiding. This person does want to rush in and start a new beginning. They could even possibly want marriage if you haven't, I don't know if they haven't proposed to you yet. I don't know, they may have proposed to you already. Maybe this is the second time. You've got the Page of Pearls. So there's so much this new beginning energy, a lot of ones here. And the Nine of Cups. Okay. There's something you're doing alone, and you did have that card come out of universal laws, the karma, as above, so below. And I see you here at the beginning, Kelly, working on something in your life, working on stability, okay? And I see some type of payment or some type of unexpected income or wealth here that's going to show you you're doing the right thing. I feel like you will be receiving some type of karma because you've got the Nine of Cups coming out, like a wish fulfillment for something you're doing alone, okay? You could be receiving a message about something new that you have started. But I also see this person possibly coming in the future here for you. Okay, and you need to make a decision. I feel the decision is for you, Kelly, what to focus on. What leaves you in this fulfillment energy? I can't really show the card that you're doing alone. Okay, and it could have something to do with stability. I see you making a decision. This person comes in. When they come in towards you, Kelly, they want to come in like they want to come in as this king, okay? They are a king, but when they come to you, it's like this page energy. They don't give as much as you're giving, and they're only giving a little bit. I want to see what this secret is. Let's see what this Page of Swords, what their hiding is. Tell us about the Page of Swords for Kelly. The Ten of Wands. They have some type of burden here. Something that's big and it's emotional. There's a lot of emotion there. They're looking out into. They're deciding whether or not to tell you. It's something that they're doing. It could have something to do with work. Tell us more about this Ten of Wands. The King of Swords. I feel like it's got something to do with work. It's something that they're doing. It's where they sit in this authority figure energy where they don't show emotion. To me, they're sending out messages here. This is someone I feel from your past. But I feel like you're going to have to make a decision. In the end here, I feel like, Kelly, you're going to choose yourself. You're going to choose to walk alone. There's a choice. There's a choice with the Lovers. Okay, so I feel like that's your message today, Kelly, that you will be making a decision on whether you want this person in your life or not. To me, you're going pretty good without them. You see that you're going good. Things are moving up. But everybody has free will. I'm going to grab you out a Rose Oracle card. I'm going to do this for every person that's purchased a personal reading here today. What does Kelly need to be aware of? Brothers of the Rose. Sacred masculine. Protection. Support. Okay, so there could be masculine energies around you, but this could also be yourself. You know, this could be your masculine within you. Everybody has feminine and masculine within them that's protecting and supporting you. It's pushing you along. I feel like you are sitting in that masculine energy at the moment, Kelly, and pushing yourself forwards, being the leader, having the boundaries. So what a beautiful message. It is a bit of a warning here also to just, you know, think of what you want in this lifetime. Okay. We are on to the second personal reading. We'll give these cards a bit of a shuffle. So thank you, Kelli, for supporting. Okay, so we'll pull Kelli down. Number 2, personal reading today. We have Elizabeth. So her angel number or invoice number is 134. So look at that number when you get a chance, Elizabeth. There will be messages for you in it. Okay, so your question today. Please tell me about my love life. Will I end up with James long term, or will I end up with somebody else? Okay. So, will I end up with James long term, or will I end up with someone else? This is a pretty easy question to do. We're going to grab one card. It's easier to answer questions with one card. Okay, and then we'll grab clarifiers for that. So Elizabeth wants to know spirits, ancestor, guides. Will she end up with James long term, or will she end up with someone else? Spirits. Will Elizabeth end up with James long term? That King of Wands. King of Wands. So I feel like, yes, I feel this person's very attracted to you, Elizabeth. They could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. We're going to grab some cards out and see what else we can find out here. So I feel like this means yes. This is someone that's very attracted to you. This is someone, I don't know, they could be very fiery also. Okay. What does Elizabeth need to know about this King of Wands? You have the Age of Aquarius. So this person, Elizabeth, is having an awakening, okay? You've got strength, Leo energy, so more fire here. You could class this person as someone that I feel could be mirroring you. And then you've got the 10 of Swords, the 9 of Wands. So there could have been some type of ending that has happened between you and them. I also feel this person here, Elizabeth, has some type of trauma which could stop them from moving forwards with certain things in their life. This is someone that, to me, looks very sexual. But I feel like they're trying to grow. They're trying to ascend. I see them looking at you. I see them watching you. I see them admiring you. They are trying to follow in your footsteps. To me, it's hard because there's some type of trauma here that I feel like they need to get through. Whether it was a painful ending in their life, there could have been something that happened. that affected them emotionally. But this person does want to ascend. They do want to reach you at your level. This is someone that is trying to fight for that. I feel they're trying to fight for you. They're trying to fight to become the person you want them to be. But the thing is, though, they have something that stops them or holds them back. Let's see what this Ten of Swords is. Tell us about the Ten of Swords here for Elizabeth. The Lovers. It is a choice. This person does love you. Gemini is here. They're wanting a reconciliation. You could have hurt their heart when this ended. Something ended. I see them wanting renewal. I see that snake. Tell us about the Lovers. Yeah. They cannot get you off their mind. This person wants the new beginning, okay? This person is always going to hold that rose for you. This person thinks that you are someone magical that's come into their life, Elizabeth. And they could have even tried to manifest you. Something about the new moon could be significant, which is coming very shortly, I'm sure. Yeah, they put some type of manifestation. They could possibly even be waiting for you to come forwards, because I see them being stuck. But this is what they want. Okay, they want this new beginning. They're trying to work hard for this new beginning. But the thing is, though, there is something that stops them, a part of like a challenge or a trauma, some type of shadow work that they need to complete. And it could have something to do with sexual energy, with them coming out as the King of Wands. So I feel like this person will come back. It's just a matter of time. And also I feel, Elizabeth, are you going to wait? Like, is that what you're going to do? You need to keep doing you. You need to keep focusing on you. I did see a few posts on YouTube and on Instagram about not looking back. Okay, if someone has left you and doesn't want to reconcile, doesn't want to work things out, doesn't really care about you, so you shouldn't really be looking back. These people don't care, because if they did, they want to work things out. Okay, so you need to just keep doing you. But this is your life. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Everybody has their own missions in this lifetime. Okay, so Elizabeth, let's now grab you out a Rose Oracle card. Let's see what you need to be aware of. Morning dew, clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. So something about the morning, something about restarts, you know, a fresh start, having a positive outlook when you open your eyes in the morning. But I feel like the time now for you is to be focused on you, to not wait for this person, because this person has a lot of work that they need to do in this lifetime. So Elizabeth, that is your reading. Thank you so much for purchasing the reading. We will shuffle these cards up and we'll get ready for the next personal reading. So the next personal reading we have is John. John, your invoice number 135 and you are number 3. Okay. So, John, thank you so much for being here and supporting the channel. You know I love you so much. Let's see what your question is today. What is the date that my soulmate is coming for union? Okay, so when I wrote down the notes for this reading, it is going to be, you know, time is fluid, so we can check the cards to see when, or it'll give us a rough sort of time, season, date. We'll check it out. But let's see what we can get out of it. Let's see what we can find out, the date. What is the date that John's soulmate is coming for union? We'll grab you out one card and then we will grab out clarifiers on that, John. What is the date that John's soulmate is coming for union? Spirits. You have the Devil. Capricorn energy. The Devil, also the number 15. 15 months. To me, when I looked at number 15, 15 months could be significant, which is what, a year and 3 months? 12, 13, 14, 15, yes. So the last 15 months or the next 15 months could be significant, but I feel 15 is a number. Also, you've also got Capricorn energy here. I feel though, John, when I was actually writing your notes for your reading today, there's something about personal work that needs to be done in the meantime. So there's some type of work you need to do before this union comes into place. And I feel this has got to do with the soulmate that's coming into union. So there's work that needs to be done. Okay. So let's grab out some clarifiers for this. I just saw the Galactic Souls card. So John, I feel like this person is someone that is part of your soul tribe or part of your soul family, someone that's got some work to do, and then you both are meeting up at a time. What does John need to know about the Devil? So you have the King of Cups, the Two of Swords. To me, there's some type of work that needs to be done. So I feel like this could be someone also, John, that is at a distance with the Three of Wands. But yeah, as I said, there needs to be work done first, and this is for both of you. You've got the King of Cups. I feel like this is you with the King of Cups, water energy, someone that's generous. I feel like there's something about you needing to be focusing on the grounding. So focusing on yourself brings in union, like getting this protection up. But I feel like there's someone that's coming from a distance. With the Two of Swords also coming out, John, there's this hesitancy about, I feel, doing the work, about moving forwards. There's some type of imbalance as to why this union is not coming into play yet. Let's see what we can find out about this Two of Swords. Tell us about the Two of Swords, spirits. the King of Wands. So there's something that you want to move forwards with. You've got the King of Wands here. So much fire, King of Wands energy coming out with these personal readings today. Everyone is determined to move forwards. They have some type of desire to follow a dream. I think there's something to do with Leo at the moment also. But I feel like there's something about you needing to do some work, calculating. You've got calculated there. So there's something about planning to move forwards. It's something that you're worried about moving forwards with. So this is what's next for you. There's something that you need to do, something that you need to work out and move forwards with before this union comes into play. So 15 months, okay? I feel like that's what the answer to your question is there, John. Let's grab you out now. A Rose Oracle card. After the rain, silver lining, hope, it's over, mercy. So after the rain, the sun comes out, the rainbow comes out also. So there's something that you need to leave and there's something that you need to start. So having mercy to move forwards. To me, your feminine inside of you has been hesitating on moving forwards with something that's got to do with possibly creativity or grounding. But it's time to have that mercy and move forwards and start this beginning, because I feel like the message for you also is, you know, this focus on yourself brings in the union. So I feel like that's your messages today, John. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and being here. It means so much. So I'll give these cards a shuffle. We have next. I'll pull John down. We have next. My dog is going off at somebody outside there, maybe the postie. We have Kimberly K. Kimberly K has 2 questions. We'll do them in order. Just give these one more shuffle. Okay. Yeah, my dog's probably going off at the postie or something, but they will just leave it outside. Okay, Kimberly, let's grab your card out. Invoice number 136. So check that number. Once the reading is done, there will be messages for you online with that. So you are reading number 4, Kimberly. Okay, your question. Hello, my name is Kimberly, date of birth the 28th of February. How does the person on my mind truly feel about me? Okay. This is easy. Let's grab out one card and then we'll do the clarifiers on this for you, Kimberly. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. Okay, how does the person on Kimberly's mind truly feel about her? Spirits. You have the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. On the back of the deck, the Star. So there was some type of moment where things came crashing down. Just going to have a drink. So things came crashing down. How they feel about you. They're in contemplation about the end, about the work that was being done that has stopped. I don't know, they're looking at the end. So this person's contemplating that ending. Okay. Let's grab out some clarifiers now. Contemplating that ending. Tell us about these two cards for Kimberly. You have the Four of Pearls, the Ace of Swords. This person is someone that doesn't want to let you go. This person is someone also, Kimberly, that I feel thinks you were brought into their life for a reason in the world. They could be someone that is a different nationality. They could live at a distance with the world. Capricorn could be significant. I see obsession. Something about entanglement also. I see this person as someone that doesn't want to let this go. They're now looking at the end. So whether you were the one that ended this or they were, there was some type of betrayal here. And it hurt pretty bad because I feel like with the star on the back of the deck here, you've let go. You've said that's enough. I'm not doing this anymore. But I feel like, you know, you are thinking about this person. This person will come in for a new cycle, a new beginning again, whether or not they're going to be doing the same thing as they did in the past. That is the question. To me, though, they're on top of the clouds here. They're looking out through the clear. You know, I feel like they were in a fog. I feel like the past cycle was a fog. Because now you've got truth and clarity. Okay, so I feel like when this person comes in with some type of truth and clarity, it could have something to do with this ending that happened in the past here. Things are going to be moving really, really quickly because you do have the barracuda or the swordfish or whatever this is here. Moving very, very quickly. Okay. They're going to come back again. So how they truly feel is they are obsessed. Someone that cannot get you off their mind. We'll grab you out a Rose Oracle card for this one. And then we'll grab you out a Rose Oracle card for your next question. What does Kimberly need to know? Brothers of the Rose. Sacred masculine protection support. So masculine energy. I see you in your masculine energy though, even though you are the female here releasing, being the water pourer, being vulnerable. You are now pushing forwards with that masculine energy. Okay, you are someone that's protected. This crashed for a reason, this tower, because it's not meant for you. That the lies, the deceit, whatever this is, whatever crashed, it crashed for a reason. This person's praying to bring this back. That is all I can see with this energy. Someone that is very obsessed with you. Okay, Kimberly. Let's grab your next card out. So you are also number invoice 137 and you are question number 5. So thank you for supporting again. Your question this time, his initials are DJ. The person in question, DJ, who is a They got to be a Sagittarius, right? 24th of October. Scorpio, Sagittarius, yeah. What are his plans in the near future when it comes to our connection? So what is DJ's plans in the near future when it comes to our connection? So we did see a little bit there that this person is obsessed. They're contemplating right now about coming back again. What are DJ's plans for the near future about this connection? You have the Eight of Swords. So this person knows you've moved away from their energy. You're focused on yourself here, Kimberly. You've left them in this imprisonment in the mind. You've got the Lovers. They're making the choice. And the Three of Swords. Ooh, there could be another person involved here. They could have somebody else also in their life. To me, you've walked away from them, okay? This other person that's in their life could be someone that is a friend, a family member, a lover. I don't know, to me, everything happens for a reason, though. They're contemplating wanting to come back, but this person's in and out of their thoughts. Tell us about the Eight of Swords here for Kimberly. Contact. The Queen of Wands. The Three of Swords. And the Alchemist. Okay, so this person could have been someone that did have other people around them, or they could have walked away from you. They could have made a choice to walk away from you and made this crumble down. But I see that they've been in contact with somebody else in their life, someone that they could be getting advice from. You've got the Queen of Wands here, Fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This could be someone that they were married to. I don't know, they're coming to them for advice. I see this person as someone that is trying to get others to feel sorry for them, okay? And as I always say, Kimberly, everything happens for a reason. Whether or not this person, they're contemplating coming back, this person is obsessed with you, but they have somebody else here in their energy also that they could be entertaining, okay? And they're making a choice. This is someone that could be also karmic in their life. Tell us about the Lovers here. The King of Wands, because they come out as the King of Wands, and this energy that's around them, this feminine energy, is coming out as the Queen of Wands. So this person is now making a choice. It could be a family member that they're talking to that could be trying to slow things down between you and them. And you've got the Two of Swords. This is someone that I feel there's a lot of sexual energy when it comes to the King of Wands. They could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Sagittarius did come out for them. This person is someone that, I don't know, they love you, they care about you, but this is someone that does not want to show emotion. This could be someone that doesn't like to show emotion really ever. to me, they could be choosing to be a bit of a player right now. So I feel like that's what their choice is right now about this connection. They're still contemplating it. They're still thinking about it, but they may have somebody else that they're entertaining in the meantime. Let's see what this Three of Swords is. That's why you need to be doing you, being you. What is the Three of Swords? The Eight of Swords. If you wait for this person, you are going to be feeling like you're imprisoned in your mind. Okay, there's no waiting. You need to be doing you, and you've got universal laws. So you need to be focusing on you. You need to be not sitting here waiting for this person to come back. Okay, because this person is someone that's wanting to play the field. You've also got death on the back of the deck. Transmutation. So alchemizing the energy of the pain and bringing it into power. You know, you've got as above, so below. So standing in that stagnant energy, waiting for people, you know, is not going to be a good thing for you either. You need to be focused on yourself, and whatever you put out there, you will get back. You are this King of Cups, okay? You are someone that's generous. You're grounded. You're a water sign. You don't actually have to be masculine. You're someone that makes the effort for others. You make others feel protected. You fight for those people, and you fought for this person, but this person is someone that I feel needed to come into your life for a reason. So you both can learn lessons. I feel this person is not learning lessons right now. This person is, to me, they could be stuck in some type of trauma, okay? So I feel like you need to just keep focusing on you, doing you. Let's grab you out a Rose Oracle card now. You have the Sun, joy, fun, life forces, success, play. So the rose is blooming, transformation, taking care of also the rose, which is you. Balancing that rose out so it can bloom beautifully. And then you've got Temple of the Rose. So something about the rose is significant. You blooming, giving to you. Sacred power, expression, scarlet codes. So you are the vision, okay? There's something you're doing, is something you need to be doing right now. You need to be focusing on you and not on that energy. But this is your life. I'm not going to tell you what to do. This is your life. You make the decisions. Everybody has their own decisions to make in this lifetime. And I don't judge anybody on the decisions they make, okay? This is everybody's own paths that they need to work out. Okay, so we've done all of Kimberly's. We are on to reading number 6, which is invoice number 138 or angel number 138 for Deandra. So thank you for purchasing the reading, Deandra. Hopefully I am saying that right. I'm the type of person that I'll like read something and I'll say it how it's read. Okay. Just shuffle this deck and then we will get started. Have a sip of coffee. Okay, Deandra, your question today. Should I leave my relationship that I have been in for almost 7 years? We are not married. Okay. Let's see what Divine wants to give you. Should I leave my relationship that I've been in for almost 7 years? Should Deandra leave her relationship that she's been in for almost 7 years, spirits? We're just going to grab out one card and then we will do clarifiers on this. You have the 6 of Coins. To me, that looks like a yes. To me, there's an agreement. There's an agreement on the way. Also, the 6 of Coins or the 6 of Pentacles is a change in energy, a change on energy of giving. So there could be a change in energy on who you're giving to. Tell us about the 6 of Coins, spirits. You have Death. So Scorpio energy. Everybody has free will. So whatever you think is best for you, that is what you should be doing. You have the 4 of Cups and the 2 of Pearls. So there is some type of work you'll be doing with somebody here. There's an agreement. I don't know. Is your intuition pulling you in this direction to leave? Because there's an ending here. Death, Scorpio energy. The number 13 could also be significant. But this is something you've been looking at or contemplating for a long time. I also feel, Deandra, that there is something that you will be starting soon, a new agreement. Because you're in these thoughts, you're in this process of contemplating this question right now, and there's something else that's in front of you. You might even know what it is. That you know that you need to let go of that emotion in a situation to grab this new cup, to adapt to something new here, for balance to come in. And there's something about balance here with the 6 of Coins. Ending this could possibly bring in more balance in your life. There could be someone that's coming in that's bringing in this balancing act with you that's going to help you. I see you both holding on to the pearls there. So you could be working together with somebody, whether this is in the material world, but I feel like it could have something to do with love. There's a change in energy of giving to the right thing. There's an opportunity that's being handed in front of you that I feel you know you don't want to miss. That cup there. So I feel like, you know, I'm not going to tell you what to do. This is your life, okay? So I feel the answer to your question, though, is yes. Okay, but you make those decisions. You see something here. You see something behind you. Something that's being handed to you. Whether it's love, whether it's a career move. But I feel like something's been holding on too long. It's like time to leave because it's just not working. There's something new activating. Okay, so I feel like that is your question answered there. Let's now grab you out a Rose Oracle card. This one just came flying out. Trust the seasons. Change, transition, growth, cycles. Okay, so that is your message today. Closing cycles, change, transition, adaptability. Okay, so thank you so much, Deandra, for purchasing that reading. Just give these cards another shuffle and we'll get ready for the next. Okay, the next personal reading we have is number 7, Tabitha. So your angel number, your invoice number is 139. Okay, so Tabitha. Tabitha, your question today, what does Spirit want me to know about the possibility of a future in my connection with Brett? Okay, I'm feeling that I want to grab out 2 cards for you and then we'll grab out clarifiers. So what does Tabitha need to know about this? What is the possibility about the future with a connection with Brett? What does Tabitha need to know about this connection with Brett? Is there going to be a future? That 3 of Swords energy. So there could be another person involved in the situation, whether that is a family member, a lover, a friend, and then you've got the Magician. Card 1. Tell us about this 3 of Swords for Tabitha. You have the Alchemist. You have the Alchemist there too, or the Magician. The Event Horizon. This person, Brett, could have another person in their life. They could be manipulating the whole situation. It could have something to do with trauma, shadow work that they need to do. And then you've got the Blueprint, never before seen, divine guidance to follow your heart. To me here, though, you've got the 9 of Pearls. Enlightenment. The 3 of Swords also, when you're wanting to know about the possible future. This person's could be adding in an extra person, an extra player to the whole thing. Okay, but there's something magical that you and this person, Brett, has, okay? They could have Virgo or Gemini in their chart. They don't have to. I feel like this person needs a bit of shadow work done. I know they need to work on themselves, I see. Because there is some type of vision that you want to do with this person. This is someone that is a soulmate. This person could even be a twin flame or something about this never before seen energy with this person. So you and them coming into union is never before seen. But this could also be karmic. If this person isn't learning the lessons, okay? But I feel like you are. I feel like you're starting to see this person's true colors also. But you are someone that I feel is turning that pain into power. So I feel this person could involve someone else. They could possibly try and come back also. When it comes to the Magician here, it's like there's some type of manipulation that they have. It's like they have the right words to say, to smooth talk you or this other energy that's around them. Tell us about the Magician. The Hermit. So Virgo energy is very significant here. You've got the Seven of Cups, the Emperor, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, there's something they're not telling you about. This could be someone that they could be married to. They could have children with this person, possibly. They could also be talking to this person online. There's something about them being alone. But I also feel like the time is for you to walk alone. It's not with this person. I feel like even if they do come back here, Tabitha, there's something that they hide from you, but it's right in front of your face, but it's like they're hiding it. It's something that they're doing alone. It's something that they're not going to stop doing, even if you tell them to. I feel you've got the Emperor. Aries energy could be significant here, but this could also be someone that they're helping that is younger than them. You have the magic in your hands. There's something about you being the Magician. So alchemizing the pain into power. So I feel like this person, you know, they're going to come back and try and play games. I feel that's the message for you today, Tabitha. Just to be careful of these people around you. Okay, Tabitha, let's grab you out a Rose Oracle card. What does Tabitha need to know? The Sacred Waters, replenishment, health, self-care. So I feel this is what you need to be doing, focusing on you, replenishment, health, and self-care. Feeling your emotions, letting them go, be with your emotions, listening to your intuition. So I feel they are the messages for you today, Tabitha. Thank you so much for purchasing the reading. I love you all for being here. Let's pull this down and we'll give these a shuffle and we'll get ready to do the next one. Have a sip of coffee. Okay. Next we have is Chris. Next reading number 8. Your angel number or your invoice number is 140. So that's also giving me the number 14. Also 4 + 1 is 5. So change could be significant right now, Chris. Okay, Chris, thank you so much for purchasing the reading and supporting the channel. So let's go through your question, Chris. Am I wasting my time thinking that my person will make her way back to me in this lifetime? In the past, I ran from her because I was scared and overthinking our situation years ago. So we never got into a relationship, but I haven't been able to get her off my mind over the years. We are good friends, but I always find myself feeling in love with her at some point, and she never indicates she feels the same. She is a Taurus, I'm a Pisces. So You haven't really given me a question there. Or, well, you have. Will she make her way back to me in this lifetime? Okay, so we're going to see if she will make her way back to you in this lifetime. Let's grab out one card and then we'll grab out some clarifiers on that, Chris. Everything happens for a reason though, Chris. Even though you may have been worried about in the past about getting into a commitment, you know, that happened for a reason. It's part of your personal development. It's part of you growing as a person. But now look at you, you're ready. You know, but everything happens for a reason. Maybe you weren't meant to be with this person. Let's see. What does Chris need to know about the person that they're on, that's on their mind, their future wife? Will she make her way back to him in this lifetime? Will she make her way back to him in this lifetime? We'll grab one card. We have the Knave of Swords. So to me, the Knave of Swords is like a yes card, but also it's a bit of a spy card. So someone that I feel at the moment isn't making a decision. Someone that's sort of standing on the outside looking in. They have information, but it's like if they tell you the information, the ball starts rolling and they're not ready for the ball to start rolling yet. Younger energy could also be significant. With the Knave of Swords, you've also got air there. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be significant. So there could be work that needs to be done. This person may need to do some type of work on themselves. What is the Knave of Swords? Because they are the student also, the Knave of Swords. You have contact. So I feel like they will make their way back to you, Chris. It's only a matter of time. You've got the Eight of Swords. They're feeling troubled. But they're learning lessons too. Could be with other people in their life. And the Four of Swords. So yeah, there was some type of conflict I feel that has happened in their energy. They're trying to heal and work on themselves. I don't know, it's something that you don't know about here. But they're still watching you. This may be why you can still feel their energy. Is that you're both still connected to each other. But I feel like they're trying to figure out what the next option or next plan, next movement is. Because they're trying to heal over something that you don't know about. It could have something to do with another person in their life, someone that could possibly have walked away from them, whether it's a relationship or a family member or a friend. But I feel like you and this person are connected in the 5D. You will eventually hear about this, but I don't feel like you're going to hear about this anytime soon. They're trying to keep this under wraps. Let's see what the outcome is. What is the outcome? What is the outcome for Chris? But I see them coming back in this lifetime. Whether or not it's too late, by the time they come in, they've got, to me, they've got some stuff going on in their life here that they're trying to work out. The Nine of Cups. You're going to be receiving something here with the Nine of Cups that you're doing alone. There's some type of gratitude that you're going to be receiving, and prosperity, like calm waters. Something about calm. Calm because this person's out of your life. I don't know, I see in the energy that you're going to be walking alone for a period here, okay? To focus on a wish fulfillment, to focus on a fulfillment that divine wants you to do, okay? Something that divine wants you to work on. So for your question, I feel like they will come back in this lifetime. It's just time for you to be doing you right now. And I see that in the collective energy. So for your Rose Oracle cards, you've got Brother of the Rose, Sacred Masculine, Protection, Support. So there's an idea that you're trying to bring into manifestation. I feel like the time is now. And then you've got the Wild Rose. Do it your way. Free yourself. Unique. Okay, so they're your messages today, Chris. Thank you so much for purchasing the reading with me. We're going to give these cards a shuffle and then we will get ready to do the next one. Okay. Next, we have reading number 9, Maryanne. Sorry if I'm not saying that properly. And your invoice number or angel number is 143. Okay. So, Maryanne, your question today. Thank you so much for supporting me and the channel. It means so much having you here, okay? I love you so much. Thank you, okay? Maryanne, your question. What are Rehan's intentions towards me? I feel like we need to grab out 2 cards for this, and then we'll grab out some clarifiers. Let's see what you need to be aware of. What are Rehan's intentions towards Maryanne? The 6 of Wands, so success. We will be grabbing out clarifiers for this. And you have the 4 of Swords, so success and healing. So there could have been some type of argument or conflict in the past that I feel time's gone by now since this happened. It's a lot quieter. The energy's a lot quieter. What is the 6 of Wands here? What is the 6 of Wands for Maryanne? You have the Page of Swords, the Age of Aquarius, the King of Wands, and the King of Swords. With the Queen of Cups on the back of the deck. So this person is someone that loves you, okay? So someone that has feelings for you. You are this beautiful goddess giving to yourself, okay? You could be someone that's very intuitive, clairvoyant. Their intentions with you, though, I see them wanting to move into a beginning of working together. Oh my goodness, look at this. You've got the King of Swords and the King of Wands. So I feel like you could be in one of these masculine energies, and so are they. They could be someone that is a boss or a leader. You've got air and also fire, which could be significant with this person. To me, they have intellectual power. Okay, they are someone that's the boss. And this person sees you as someone that is willing to do whatever it takes to get what you want. Okay, you are someone that's fiery, you're calculated, you are someone that's going to fight for what you believe in. You and this person coming together to start some type of new beginning. So whether it's got to do with work or stability, it's going to grow and it's going to be big. Okay, it's this evolution, I feel, of this connection. And I feel like you and this person are meant to come together in this lifetime to do something. And you will be. And it's going to be successful. There are people that could be gossiping, talking about this. But I don't feel like you or this energy care about what these other people have to say. I feel like you've been through a lot together. It's like an evolution of this relationship. What is the Four of Swords? You have the Knight of Cups. So there will be movement forwards. You've also got enthusiasm there. So you're both excited to come back into union. And work on this. Work together. You have galactic souls. So this is someone that's part of your soul family or soul tribe. They have some type of mission that they have in this lifetime that they're doing. And then you've got the Three of Pearls. So yeah, there's a group dynamic here. Reconciliation, a decisiveness of coming together, coming back into union, healing this connection, healing after the hurt. They see who you are. There could be some type of mission that you have in this lifetime that they want to help you with. And there's going to be a collaboration. I really do see it moving forwards. And you both need each other for this collaboration. It's going to bring in success. I see a lot of success in this collaboration here. Okay, Maryanne, let's grab you out a Rose Oracle card. See what you need to be aware of. Mother Rose, returning to each other, compassion. Wow. There's something that you're birthing with this person. Wow, what a beautiful reading. I loved that one. Thank you so much, Maryanne. I think we got the answers we needed out of that reading for you. So thank you so much. Now let's give these cards another shuffle and we will do the next reading. All the spots for this live reading are closed. I will be doing another question live reading in a few weeks' time, but I'll keep you guys updated on when that will be happening. Okay, so the next reading is reading number 10 for Sarah, and her invoice number or angel number is 144. So thank you, Sarah, for purchasing the reading and supporting me and the channel. Okay. So Sarah wants to know, how can I salvage my relationship with my lover? Let's grab out one card with clarifiers for this for you, Sarah. How can Sarah salvage her relationship with her lover? One card, please, spirits. You've got the Fool. starting again, refresh, clearing the slate. Let's see what this Fool is for you. What does Sarah need to know about the Fool? It's too many. What does Sarah need to know about the Fool? The Wheel of Fortune. So there's something about a cycle closing and a new cycle about to start. New opportunities, new cycle. The Four of Cups. What is the Four of Cups? The Ace of Swords. There's something you're not looking at in this relationship. What is this Ace of Swords? Coming together, using your voice, standing strong in the face of adversity. I don't know, do you have to stand up for yourself? Do you have to stand up for this commitment? Is that what it's trying to tell you? What is the Ace of Swords? Something about using your voice. So I feel like how you can salvage your relationship with your lover is something about coming back together again, something about you being the one to start this again, you being the one to wear the big girl panties, I don't know, to put the big girl boots on. Sometimes people sit in that rut energy of being stuck in conflict. Some people cannot be the bigger person, okay? Some people are like that. It's just part of who they are. It could be part of their shadow work too that they need to do. But there's something about you just clearing the slate clean for this heart connection, for this coven, for this family. Or maybe it might be a bit of you also. Maybe you're the type of person that doesn't like to, I don't know, be the bigger person in the situation, but maybe this is just part of your learning of a situation, of learning about yourself also, to move on from things, to not stew on what was lost, to close that cycle and to move on, to go with the flow of life, to not blame anybody. Because I feel like you're sitting in your emotions here. I feel like you're sitting in emotions, knowing that you can start some type of new beginning, but you're too busy holding on to the emotion. You need to be coming together with this person. It's something about you and this person coming together to start a new cycle. It's like you're supposed to be starting a new cycle with this person. Okay, so starting that new cycle again. You've also got number 10 as your number. So closing a cycle, starting something new, number 1. So I feel like that's your message today, Sarah. Let's now grab you out a Rose Oracle card. After the rain. Silver lining, hope, it's over, mercy. So I feel like that's the message for you also today. I don't know, I see you standing in the emotion. After the rain. After the storm, the song After the Storm, Tyler the Creator, that could be significant to you. After the storms, when the flowers bloom. Okay. Sarah, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Let's now do our next reading. I'll just shuffle these cards up quickly. Next up, we have Tina. Tina, your number is number 11. Okay, Tina. Tina, your invoice number or angel number is 145. So when you have time, if you feel called to, go check out that number. There will be messages for you in it. So Tina's question today, can you ask Spirit for any insights they feel may help me in my way forwards this year? Okay, so I'm going to grab out 3 cards for you. Let's see what's coming for you this year. What's going to help you out? What's going to give you, what does the angels want to give you, or divine, on what's coming up in the year ahead? What are the insights Tina needs to know about the year ahead? You have the 4 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, a lot of passion, a lot of movement and desire, fire. And the 3 of Cups, celebration. What does Tina need to know about the 4 of Wands? You have the Emperor. So the 4 of Wands is coming out. Also, you are number 11. You could be seeing the number 1, 111, 11, 11. You are on the right track. There's some type of success that I feel is coming towards you, and it's got to do with stability or work here, where you're the boss. You've got the Page of Cups. I see good news. Could be coming from someone that wants a commitment with you, someone that isn't a commitment with you. This could be someone younger. This could be a commitment. This could be a commitment in love. It's something stable that is coming in. It could be coming from an Aries. The 4 of Wands is a celebration. It is also a celebration with loved ones. So this could be an Aries that's in your life. This could be a father, a boss. But I see whatever you're doing right now, Tina, you're the boss in it. I feel like there's going to be some type of reward that's coming towards you. I also see someone giving you some type of information. Okay, there's someone that sees you as this leader, this younger energy, could be a water sign. It's someone here that they have something good. Okay, they have a pearl. Pearls signal or symbolize rebirth. So someone's coming in with something as a new opportunity, okay? Whether it's got to do with work or love, it could have a bit to do with both, because I feel both energies coming out here. There could be someone that you will be collaborating with that is also a lover. What is the 9 of Wands? Strength. The 9 of Swords. This could be also somebody from your past. I feel like there's been work done with this person, but the work has stopped. This person could bring a few headaches into your life. You've got strength, Leo energy. You've also got water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with the King of Cups. They could be a water sign. I see a lot of love here, but I also see that this person hurts you. Something about twin flames also. This could be someone that's mirroring you or that you class as a twin flame in your life. I just see this as someone that is troubled. Why are they troubled? Why do they come to you troubled? What is the Nine of Swords? The World, the Hermit, the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups. Because this is a soul connection. This is a twin flame. This is someone, this person sees the connection. They see what you and them have. Okay, but you are a bit questionable about their intentions, about who they are, about what they want. They see the connection. They know what it is. They're coming forwards. The thing is, though, there's a difference. There's a big difference between you and whoever this person is. They come out as a page. They come out in this younger energy, like you're mothering them. What is the Three of Cups? But I see reconnection. You know, I see a reconnection, a reunion. You have universal laws. The Six of Pearls. They're giving to you. I feel like in the past, you were the mother, okay? You were giving to them. You were nurturing them. There's a change in energy here. This person's coming to give to you, okay, in the Four of Cups. But you're in this energy of feeling like the wounded warrior. They're going to show what they want, and they want you. They want to protect you while you move forwards. But the thing is, though, I feel like your emotions are still stuck there in the past. This person will prove it, though. They're going to prove what they have to give. With the Four of Cups also coming out, it's about not missing the opportunity. You've got contemplation here, so I feel like you're thinking about it. I feel like going with the flow of life is also another message. Okay. But you make the decisions in your life, Tina. You know what you deserve. You know what you don't deserve, okay? This person is going to go prove their point. To me, they're bringing in, you know, all these pearls here. I don't know, they want to bring you into a whole new world. Their love language could be gift giving also. They could be giving you gifts. Tina, let's grab you out a Rose Oracle card now. Thank you so much for purchasing the reading. Sophia, divine plan, wisdom, destiny. So Sophia on one of my decks is the High Priestess. So there's a divine plan that that divine has, that you're in. Wisdom and destiny, it's part of your destiny. Coming back together with this person. There's something about going with the flow, not missing the opportunity. So I feel like they're the messages for you today, Tina. As I said, thank you so much for purchasing the reading. We're going to get ready to do the next one. The next reading we have is Arty. So thank you, Arty, for purchasing these readings with me. You are getting another one at the end of the video. This is all just in order. So Arty does not want me to say the questions out loud, okay? But I have read all the notes. I put the notes down. I have been talking to Arty. Thank you so much for supporting me and the channel. Beautiful person. Okay, Arty. Invoice number 146 or angel number. Check that number out. Once the reading is done, there will be messages for you in it. Also, you are reading number 12. Okay, Arty. So as I said, we are not going to be saying Arty's question. You do have a few questions that you wrote down to me on both of your readings, but I'm only going to be doing one question on each, okay? So for your first question, even though you have written a few different questions, I'm not going to put the information out there, but I want to see if you get your fair share, okay? So that's what the question is. Will you get your fair share? Because you did write down a few questions. I want to make sure you're knowing what I'm asking Divine and the angels, but we want to see if you get your fair share. Is Arty going to get their fair share? I'll grab one card and then I will grab out clarifiers for that. Will Arty get their fair share, spirits, in the question that Arty has asked? Look at that. Karma. You reap what you sow, you get what you give. As above, so below. Divine is always watching. Divine and the angels are always watching. Okay, so that you're going to get everything you deserve. Okay, Divine's watching you. Divine's watching the whole situation. What does Arty need to know about this Justice card? What does Arty need to know? You have strength. So keep pushing on, keep fighting for you, keep having the courage to stand up for yourself. You've got the Strength card, Leo energy, the Eight of Cups. There's something you need to leave. You need to leave the emotional feelings that are with it. I don't know, maybe it's time for you to go, to have no communication, but you will get your fair share. And the Knight of Swords. You're doing the right thing, I feel, Arty. You've been disappointed, okay? People aren't fair to you. But as I said, Divine and the angels are watching over you, okay? And they see everything that's happening. And you will be repaid back. I also see there's movement forwards. There's fast movement forwards and there's success. Okay, so I feel leaving something that could be causing a lot of chaos and arguments in your life, having the strength to move away from that, to leave that energy, to not focus on the conflict. I feel to have the strength to just walk away from it. I feel like you've been trying to work things out. Things aren't working out. Okay, but leaving the situation, there will be success. Okay, not involving yourself in the antics that are going on. I feel there's going to be success that's going to come to you. So just keep doing the right thing, you know, just keep doing the right thing by you, by the world, by divine. And, you know, divine is watching and divine is going to give you your justice. So I feel like that's your message there, Arty. Let's now grab you out a Rose Oracle card, and then you will be up again later. What does Arty need to be aware of? The grandmothers. Remember your roots. Perspective. Okay, so remember your roots, perspective, the grandmothers, the ancestors. The ancestors are going to make sure you receive everything you deserve, okay? They're watching you, they're watching this whole situation. So Arty, thank you so much for purchasing that reading. We will be doing another reading for you soon. Okay, so the next person we have is Maria. I will just shuffle these cards up for you, Maria, and then we'll get started. So this live reading, the personal readings in it are closed. I will be doing another YouTube live in a few weeks' time, doing the one question reading again, but I will keep you guys posted. The way you purchase those readings are on my website. I will have a product link up there for you to purchase the next live. And then we'll go from there. But yes, you cannot purchase any more personal readings for this live today. So the next person we have is Maria. So Maria, you are number 13 reading. Your angel number or your invoice number is 147. Okay, so Maria, thank you so much for supporting the channel and being here. I love you so much. Okay, Maria. Let's just do your question. Okay, you have given me a bit of information here. Will you and this Scorpio end up together? It's a strong, very, very strong connection. So you and Maria and the Scorpio, will you end up together? Will you end up together with the Scorpio? We'll grab out one card and then we'll do clarifiers on that. Will Maria end up with the Scorpio? There's so many cards there. One card, please, for Maria. The Knight of Wands. Okay. So I feel like there's going to be movement. I feel like there's a lot of sexual movement. With the Knight of Wands, there's fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's sexual movement forwards. This person could be nervous about what the future might bring. Let's grab out some clarifiers here. What is the Knight of Wands? They see the connection, though. This person sees, the Scorpio sees this spiritual connection that you and them have. What is the Knight of Wands? The Knight of Pearls, so there's so much action. Okay, this person's a slow mover, though. Okay, because something about traditional, they could be in a relationship. You've got justice, so there's something about something legal which is slowing them down. This person doesn't want to stop being sexual though. I feel there's a lot of sexual energy they don't want to let go of, holding on to the rod. And you've got the Magician. With the Magician, you know, you have all the tools, but the Magician hasn't actually started yet. So the thing is though, yeah, there's some type of complication. I just saw the number 111 also. So there's some type of complication that is stopping this from moving forwards, and that's why this is moving slowly forwards. But this is someone that's slowly, I feel like their emotions are slowly growing. This is someone that you can rely on. But the thing is though, there's something that they hold on to. It could be something legal, but I also feel, I know there's something about, there's so much sexual energy here. Virgo, Gemini could be significant. I think for the time being, right now, this person's thoughts are very sexual. Okay, their emotions are slowly, I feel, moving. But this person is in a lot of sexual energy. You both have everything here together to move this forwards, to start a relationship or to start something here. But the thing is, though, this person's not wanting to. They're wanting to just have fun. I feel that's what the message is. So, Maria, let's now grab you out a Rose Oracle card. Sophia. Divine plan, wisdom, destiny. Okay, so going with the flow of life. Also, Sophia is the High Priestess card on one of my decks that I have. So, Sophia, the divine plan. This is part of the plan. This could be some type of challenge that this person needs to learn from, but this is also something that you need to learn from. You and this person are meant to be meeting in this lifetime. Whether or not you do want this to move forwards, this person is sitting in a lot of sexual energy, like it's very sexual. So that is your messages today, Maria. Thank you so much for purchasing the reading with me. We will now give these a shuffle and we'll get ready for the next one. So the next reading we have is Kalila. Kalila, thank you so much for supporting me and the channel. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. You purchased 4 questions with me, so thank you so much. We're going to find out a lot of information, aren't we? So you are a Pisces courting a Taurus for the first time in your life. I'm just going to have a drink of coffee. It's pretty much nearly cold now. Courting a Taurus. For the first time in your life, you've had a lot of Cancer and Leo energy around you. That didn't work out. Okay. So you've got 4 questions. So let's just grab your card. So reading 14, 15, 16, and 17. Kalila. And your invoice number or angel number is 148. So check that number out when the reading is done. There will be messages for you in it. Okay. So the first question you want to know is, how do the Taurus in my life feel about me? Okay. We'll grab out one card and then we'll grab out clarifiers. So how does the Taurus feel about you? How does this Taurus feel about Kalila? The Magician and the Two of Wands. They have the tools, okay? They got all the tools to start this off. This person wants to start this, but something is, there's another option there that they're trying to decide on which way to go. What is this Magician? The Ten of Pearls. The Eight of Cups. So they're leaving something. You've also got, you know, card 1 as the Magician. So they could be ending a relationship or a marriage or something that they were in. Something where there was manipulation. Or they're leaving a mother, an empress. It doesn't actually have to be romantic. It could be platonic. Could be leaving their mother. But they're coming towards someone that they think is the most elegant of them all. Someone that embodies all the queens, which is the Empress, which is you. Taurus energy is here also with the Empress. But you are the mother. This person does want to do the work for you. They're letting go of something. So whether this is a job, a relationship, as I said, a family member, a friend, someone that I feel was manipulating them to focus on something else, okay? And they worked hard to keep this person happy. So whether it is a friend or a family member or something like that, they tried to keep this person happy, but they weren't happy there, okay? They could have been protecting this person, bringing in stability, working for this energy, but it's disappointing. I feel like they are the only one that was putting in the work, but now they're making the decision to close that out and start new. So they're looking at you. I see them looking at you. They are in the process right now of ending something in their life and starting new, and I feel like they want to start new with you. Tell us about the Two of Wands here for Kalila. You have the Five of Wands. So there's competition. You aren't the only person that wants this person in their life. There's someone else here, and it could be, as I said, a friend, a family member. It doesn't actually have to be a lover. It could be a mother or a parent or something. What is this Two of Wands? They're going to be choosing something that is reliable. Okay, something that's going to build them up also. Something that's going to make this person grow. Tell us about this Knight of Pearls. A lot of earth coming out. Whatever they're leaving is causing chaos. It's causing disruption in their life. And I feel like, I don't know, since you've been in their life, they see this enlightenment. They're being pulled, like they can't stop looking at you. They're obsessed with you. There's this intuition pull towards you, but there's someone else in their life that sees them looking at you and they don't like it. Someone that they were working on something with, but they're coming to give you the gift, okay? There could be someone that lives at a distance. This is someone that hasn't made the decision before, but they will be making the decision in the future. So I feel like what they feel about you is they've got a lot of chaos going on in their life right now. There's another energy around them that's trying to take their attention away. Right now, at the moment, they're making that decision to leave that energy. Pisces, Cancer could also be significant. There's something that they hide from you that you don't know about, that they're leaving. Okay, and Once they close that cycle out, they will be coming forwards. So you want to know now, your second question is, what is the Taurus's intentions with me? So what is their intentions? They do want to come forwards, but what are their intentions to Kalila? The Six of Wands. They want success. They want it all with you. There's people watching their every move. Look at that. The sun. You are their happiness. You make them happy. This divine connection coming together, fate and destiny, Leo energy or Leo season could be significant also with you and this person. So what are their intentions? They want success. They could even want marriage with you. Let's see. What is this Six of Wands? Multi-dimensional. So they could be someone you are learning lessons from. This may be not the first time this cycle's gone around. You've got the Seven of Swords. I don't know, they have somebody else in their life here that's causing like chaos in the energy that you and them have. And you've got the Nine of Swords. I don't know, have they hurt you? They're trying to change the way, okay? They may have chose somebody in the past here, somebody else to walk towards, whether it's a friend or a family member, this third party. They're feeling stupid. They're feeling stupid because of what they done, okay? They made the wrong choice. They chose wrong, but everything, you know, fate and destiny, it's all meant to happen. They're learning a lesson from making the wrong choice. Tell us about the Nine of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, they chose someone from their past, or someone that could be a mother or a feminine energy here. Someone from their past. You know, and they feel like an idiot because they left you alone, and they could be worried about coming back in again if you're going to even let them, because you, look at you, you're beautiful. You are meditating, you're connecting with yourself, you're connecting with your emotions, you're free, you don't need anybody. This person feels like if they come back in again, will it be successful because it looks like they don't need me? Okay, so your next question now, you want to know what advice is there for me concerning this Taurus. So let's see what the advice is. What does Divine want you to know? The advice concerning this Taurus. What is the advice? You have the Knave of Cups. So moving with enthusiasm, okay? Moving with excitement, enthusiasm to start something new, okay? Starting from a clean, fresh slate also, not holding on to grudges, not holding on to trauma from the past. What is the Knave of Cups? Because the Knave is the Page. What is this Knave of Cups? You have the Ace of Swords. So living in your truth, telling it how it is, telling this person how you feel exactly, not holding anything back. The Knight of Pearls. It's going to be very, very slow moving with this Taurus, but slow moving is reliable. And then the 7 of Wands. There's people trying to stop this. Okay, there will be people trying to stop this connection. There could be even people on your side trying to stop this connection. Friends, family. Nothing stops what is meant to be. Okay, nothing stops what's meant to be with love also. Nothing is going to stop it. No spell work, no nothing. This new beginning will start. But the thing is, though, I feel like the advice that Divine wants you to give is be truthful in how you feel. Tell this person what you want. This person will try to live up to those standards, but I feel like they're not as spiritual as you. They're learning from you, though. But I do see a new beginning eventually happening. Just having to live with integrity when it comes to this connection. Being fully honest, no matter if it's going to cause an upset. Can I have, so you've got one more question. Can I have more insight about soulmates in my life? Okay, let's grab out one card for that. We'll grab out, what do you need to know? What does Kalila need to know about soulmates in her life? You've got the Emperor. So to me, with soulmates in your life, the insight is that you make the decision whether or not this person is living up to the standard. You know, the Emperor, he is the divine masculine, okay? He embodies all the kings. So I feel like you really need to look at each person that comes into your life, see what they bring to the table. You make the decisions. In the end, you make the decisions. Nobody else makes these decisions. You may have a bit of fire in your chart. There's something that you're doing right now. You could be the boss of your own business. People will be coming to you asking you for help for this and that. I feel like there could be possibly more than one person coming forwards in the future, wanting commitments from you, whether this is platonic or romantic, but you do need to make some type of deal with them. You know, like a deal, like a trade-off. Like, I do this and you do this, which equals off a good business plan. So you need to make some type of, you know, obviously not a business plan in a relationship, but there needs to be equal give and take, okay? You can't be this person that just gives. The Emperor doesn't just give, okay? Let's grab you out. Let's grab you out some clarifiers for this Emperor card. What do we need to know about the Emperor here? The 5 of Pearls. So, to me, you don't need to take anybody's advice, okay? That is what an insight is. You have all the answers within you. You make those decisions in your life on who comes and who goes. When it comes to soulmates, when it comes to anybody in your life, friends, family. And you've got Temperance. Something about balance. They need to bring in the balance. They need to be someone that's willing to fight for the connection, okay? I also feel like there's a path that you're walking on alone. These misfortunes that come into your life also are here for a reason, so you can focus on some type of higher purpose, I feel, in your life. There's your soul family around you that are also working on some type of higher purpose that I see here. You need to make the decision also on what you give all your attention to, whether it's love or it's some type of higher purpose. But I see you taking action on something that you're working on. Okay, so you need to be focused on that. These other people will come into your life. They will ask you to help them out, but you will make that decision at that time. I feel whether or not these people deserve your help. Okay, let's grab you out now a Rose Oracle card. You have Temple of the Rose, Sacred Power, Expression, Scarlet Codes. So something about expressing yourself. There's something about you being the boss here. You need to make the decisions and move forwards with your life, okay? There will be people coming in asking to come back in, but as I said, the insights for your soulmates is they need to be living up to a standard. That goes for anybody. You know, people do have to live up to a standard. Okay, so the next person we have is Heather. We will shuffle these cards up for you, Heather, and then we will get into your reading. Okay, reading number 18, Heather. So your angel number or invoice number is 149. Heather's question, what do I need to know about my big move to Florida? Let's grab you out 3 cards and then we'll do clarifiers on those for you, Heather. Let's see what you need to know about this big move to Florida. So moving location is always a good thing, a new start. What does Heather need to know about this big move to Florida, spirits? You have the 4 of Cups, the Magician. Big things going to be happening. That's what I feel. Big things are going to be happening. And then you've got the 10 of Swords. So something's over. We can see something's over. You're leaving an area and you're moving to somewhere new. That's always a new start. What is the 4 of Cups here for Heather? What does Heather need to know? You have the 8 of Wands, so there's a lot of movement there. You could be receiving news about movement, about a job or something like that. You've got the Queen of Swords and the 7 of Cups, so there's some type of option here. So you've got the 4 of Cups, so you don't want to miss an opportunity. There will be messages coming in towards you. It could be from someone or something online. You could be doing something online in the future. It could have something to do with work. This new opportunity, though, you're going to have to make a choice on it. And it could have something to do with you being the boss here with the Queen of Swords, being independent, having clear boundaries. But you're moving away to start something new and you're grabbing this new opportunity as you go. Something that you know you don't want to miss out on. It's like the time is now to be focusing on this. My dog's going off again. Probably another postie with someone outside there. But I feel there could be something you're doing online, okay? But there's a message coming towards you from some type of feminine energy. It could be a boss. About a job, about something you're doing independently. It's something that's yours. It could have something to do with speaking or words. But I see I see a lot of sadness when this message comes in, okay? I see you being focused on something else when this message comes in. Divine's message here is for you to be paying attention to it, to not miss the opportunity there, to grab that opportunity and run with it. So it could be, as I said, a new job, a new beginning in something here. It could be a new relationship. What is the Magician? Because you do have card 1 now. What is the Magician for Heather? The Queen of Pearls. It's got something to do with work or stability, okay? The Queen of Pearls, she is also a mother. So whatever this stability is, whatever you're starting to work on, you have all the tools, okay? You just need to get to work. There's an idea that you have, but then there's this energy of you're letting go of something that it's hard to let go of. Maybe it's part of the move. Maybe it's what you're leaving. Okay, but there's new love or big love coming behind you. The 6 of Cups. I know you keep looking at the past. You're worried about what the future has to bring, but you've done the big move. You're doing the big move. Okay, this is meant to be happening. This is going to help, I feel, heal inner wounds. This is also something that you've been obsessed with, okay? Something that you want to do. And you're going to get a message incoming about this. There is something you're going to have to let go of to grab this new opportunity. So I feel like once you move, or there's something to do with this big move to Florida, this new opportunity will come and it's going to close out a cycle even more in your energy. I feel like it could possibly be hard. It could have something to do with a loved one, letting go of a loved one to focus a lot on this new beginning in your life. Tell us about the 10 of Swords, but I see an ending, okay? I see an ending here. What is the 10 of Swords? The 5 of Wands and the 8 of Pearls. Okay, so this is going to cause an upset. You making a choice to choose this new opportunity that will be coming in towards you when this big move to Florida happens. There's other people around you that I see could be a bit jealous when this new opportunity comes in. I feel like, though, you may cut these people out of your life because you've got something to do. There's something you need to do with this big move and this new opportunity that's coming in. I feel like you could be a bit worried about letting go of something negative that's holding you back. But the thing is, though, whatever's coming in, you've been manifesting it. It's something that has caught your eye that you don't want to let go of, okay? And you're going to fight for it. And if it is meaning letting go of something negative here that's holding you back, so be it. You know, as much as you might have your emotions put into that situation, you're willing to do whatever it takes for your happiness, okay? And it's something that is your gift, okay? It's something that is what you're meant to be doing, okay? You are the magician in this. So I feel like they are some insight there about your big move to Florida. It's a whole new beginning happening for you, okay? And I wish you all the best in everything that moves forwards, Heather. Okay, what does Heather need to know with the Rose Oracle? You're blooming. You're transforming. Come to me. Attracting like a rose. Receive desire. So that come to you. You put something out there, a manifestation. Your gift will be coming to you, okay, with this whole new beginning that's coming in your life. So Heather, I think we're going to finish your reading there. Thank you so much for purchasing the reading. I loved doing that. I wish you all the best in your big move to Florida. Okay, things are happening. I'm excited for you. Okay, so we are on our last personal reading for the live, which is very, very exciting. I have been on YouTube live for a long time today already. I didn't know how long it was going to go for, but now I have sort of like a rough idea of how long these lives will go for. But I loved doing it. It's like going to work. It's like, oh, I've got to be at work at 9 o'clock. So the last reading we've got is number 19, which is Arty. Arty is back again. Arty, your angel number or your invoice number for this question is 150. So 1 plus 5 is also 6. So something about making a choice here or a change in energy. Arty does not like me sharing the question. I just might look at the question. So Arty does have a few questions here, but it's only just for one question. So you want to know if there's work being done. If you're wanting to know more than one question, you want to know more insights, check out my website. I'll be able to give you a full personalized reading on there. But you want to know how something will end, okay, between some people in your life, which don't include you. So how is this going to end for somebody special in your life? How is this going to end for someone special in your life with these other people? Oh my goodness, I just saw the devil, Capricorn energy. There's an attachment. There's an attachment from this special person in your life to these other people. How will this end for the special person in Arty's life and these people around that energy? How will this end for this special person in Arty's life? We'll grab one card and then we'll grab clarifiers for this. The Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is like a coming home kind of thing, a celebration, a coven, family. There will be a decision being made. Okay, there's someone making a decision here about this whole situation. So how will this end for the special person in Arty's life? You have the Knight of Pearls. So there's a cycle ending. Okay, they're going to see the truth. Oh my goodness. And then you have universal laws, karma, dharma, the rule of three. Okay, so they're going to be coming back home. Whoever this special person is. I know who this is. You know who this is. They're going to see the truth. They're going to see the light. Okay, so just part of their journey in this lifetime. Traditional also, it could be just part of, it's part of life. It's part of their life, a lesson that they need to learn. But I see the end. I see the end coming. I see this person's eyes being opened. I also see that as an eye. The eyes open, the third eye's open. They see the truth. Okay. Capricorn energy could also be significant here, Arty, but they're going to see the truth, okay? They're going to see the truth. But we did see that justice will be coming, okay? We did see justice is coming towards you. And I feel like this person will see what these people around them are doing, okay? With the karma and the dharma, it will be thrown back in their faces. And I see a closing of a cycle, so there could even be an ending. But I see them seeing the truth. I see them moving out of the cloudiness, the smoke and mirrors that are around them, and coming back home. Coming back home for union. Okay, so I feel like that's your question answered there, Arty. I will grab you out now a Rose Oracle card. What does Arty need to know? Held, unseen help, support, community. So there's unseen help, support, and community around. The whole community, coven, soul family, soul tie is coming out significantly here for you, Arty. So unseen help, which is the divine and the angels, okay? There's karma and dharma that will be coming in the future. So I feel like they're the messages for you, Arty. Thank you so much for purchasing another reading with me. I love you so much. I wish you all the best for your future and everything that is, you know, happening in the future. I wish you all the best. So everybody, I have finished my YouTube live, okay? That took around 2.5 hours, which is, I thought it was going to take probably around that amount of time, but I will be doing another one in the next few weeks, so keep posted. I will remind you guys on my readings that I do daily when that will be. So I love you all so much. Thank you all for supporting me in the channel. I wish you all the best in the future, but I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.